How does flying the sim in training compare to actually flying the line? We try in training to make it as realistic as possible. Right after you're done with the simulator, you're going to go out, you're going to ride on the jump seat for 4 legs and kind of see what happens. But the thing that kind of amazes people is that your first flight in a 145 will be with potentially 50 people in the back of the airplane.
What are things you struggle with starting as a pilot that you may not have expected? Getting up really early in the morning can be a challenge if you're not used to it. 4 a.m. shows, those sorts of things are challenging. You have to really work hard to eat healthy, to get enough rest, and work out, those sorts of things. Those really help. What is something you would want a pilot to do within the first 30 days of being hired? What about the first year? So with the first 30 days is just getting to know the chief pilot's office, getting to know your check airman, learning how to fly the airplane, and learning how to be a good employee at Piedmont. Within the first year, we want you to have mastered flying the airplane, very proficient at it, and continue to stay proficient at being a pilot within the first year. And also getting yourself ready for upgrade, because that will be as soon as you get 1,000 hours at Piedmont. So get yourself ready, keep in the books.
What are some tips for managing the work-life balance as a pilot? Don't commute. Our pilots that elect to commute, they're generally not as happy as the people that decide to move to base. You'll hear me tell this to every new hire class that I visit and every captain upgrade class I go to. If you move to base, your life is going to be so much better. Because we don't have forced upgrade to captain, what qualities stand out about great captains at Piedmont? And is there a reason to maybe wait to upgrade? Well, I'll answer the last part first. Why would you want to wait to upgrade? Generally, it's base. Our junior base tends to be Philadelphia, so if you want to be a captain in Charlotte, by all means, wait until you can hold Charlotte to upgrade.
Who should I go to when I have questions about procedures in flying? So there's a number of, you can always approach a chief pilot about that, and we will answer the question as best we can.
People are like, I'm embarrassed to ask this question, but, and I'm like, ask away. That's what I'm here for.
If it's something super technical, we may have to do some research into the matter and reach out to training or flight ops technical to get you the answer.
Our instructors are really good about answering questions, both during training and after training, so they're a great resource.
What is the best way to build relationships within this environment? What kind of connections have you been able to make in this airline?
Well, networking for pilots is really twofold. Whether you're trying to get hired on at American Airlines outside of the flow, whether you're trying to get hired on at another airline like United or Delta, you're networking with people that might be able to help advance your career. But there's another level of networking, and for that it's the professional association. It's involved in aviation safety, things like that might help you just be a better pilot.
The more people that you can know in aviation, the better. So start building your network sooner than later, and always be, same thing when you're jump seating too, always recognize the fact that person could be on the interview board somewhere, so that person could be a check airman somewhere, that is somebody that could be a chief pilot somewhere that can help you. So never neglect that, and always network as much as you possibly can.
What does being a chief pilot mean to you beyond the day-to-day operation? Why is reaching out to new pilots and being a leader important to you? Being a chief pilot really is being a servant leader and just really helping out the guys and girls out on the line.
It's a privilege to be able to help people along their journey in their career and what they're doing.
So that's all the frequently asked questions we have. If you have any more questions, email them to flypiedmont@aa.com.